The Green Bay Packers and San Francisco 49ers still sit atop the PFW power rankings, but Dan, our number 3 ranked team from last week, the Baltimore Ravens, coming off that big win against the Steelers, now slip all the way to number 8.
Very up and down team this year, Adam. Hard to get a good read on what you're going to get on them on a week-to-week basis. Now they have a big game coming up against the Bengals. 2 more against them this season. Now, this is a team that still is in the race for the number 1 seed, still in the race to win the AFC North. They could find themselves outside the playoffs if they don't get it together here and finish strong.
I'm not sure I've seen a team that can play so well one week and so bad the next week. Big game last weekend in the NFC North. The Bears beat the Lions in convincing fashion. They rise up 5 spots from number 14 to number 9, while the Lions slip 4 down to a number 11. Does this say more about where the Lions are at now or the Bears?
I think it says a lot about both teams. The Bears haven't lost a game since falling to the Lions in Week 5. The Lions have only won 1 game since then, and it was against Tim Tebow and the Broncos when they were still trying to figure things out. So they're 2 teams headed in opposite directions. The Bears look like a team that's ready to compete and maybe push the Packers to get a chance to play them in the postseason, and the Lions don't look like a team ready to do that.
Yeah, the Lions just seem to have slipped a lot. They don't have a running game yet. The defense starting to get exposed at times, and Matthew Stafford with 4 interceptions. At 21 now, the Philadelphia Eagles have slid all the way from 15. They just keep sliding, and their performance doesn't suggest they're going to change that anytime soon.
Yeah, 3-6 now, and with must-win games ahead of them, their next 2 opponents are the Giants and Patriots. Not a situation you want to be in if you're Philadelphia. So I think they're going to have a hard time trying to even get back to the 500 mark this season.
A totally uninspired performance against the Cardinals last week. The Carolina Panthers have now slipped all the way to number 30 on our list, dropping 5 more spots. Any early season momentum has pretty much been lost.
Yeah, and you look at the win and loss from the record from them, not very good, but we didn't expect much from them in terms of wins and losses this season. What's disappointing is the way they're losing games, getting blown out by the Titans, losing to the Vikings the week beforehand. Not a very good team right now. I think people are really disappointed they haven't seen the growth maybe from Cam Newton and the rest of that team that they wanted to, but injuries, particularly on defense, have really played a big role in their struggles.
They were competitive early, losing close games to good teams. You thought maybe they'd be able to build on that and have a young team learn how to win. It hasn't been the case. For the full list of our power rankings, check it out at ProFootballWeekly.com.